Alright, hi guys. It's been a while since last Even You Can Cook, as Austin and Jared said in the intro video. So I thought I'd start off again with just something really basic but really sweet and delicious. So what I'm going to be making are easy Oreo truffles. They're really delicious. They're chocolate dipped if you're a chocolate lover. And they're really simple and easy to make. So first off, what we gotta do is we gotta take Oreos, and it says about one package, so we'll just start off with a few. And what you want to do is you want to crush them up. So for lack of preparation, we have a small bag, but obviously if you have something a little bigger, that would really be helpful when making this recipe. So just put a few in there at a time, seal the bag so that you don't lose any of the cookie. And then you're going to take a rolling pin and just kind of crush them. Might need to bang it at first, and then once they're kind of crushed up a little bit, you can start rolling it. Alright, so just a quick tip, if like for now, since we don't have all that much time and I just want to show you this as quick as I can, what you might want to do is just put all the cookies, the cookie crumbs in a bowl, and if you want to just come over here and just show how they should look. They should look like that, but if you don't want to like overdo it too much, you can just start with a bowl, and you can always crush more as you go into the recipe. Alright, so now I'm going to take some cream cheese. Once you get the cream cheese opened, you're going to want to mix the cream cheese, a whole package of it, in the Oreo cookies. So I think I'll just put it in here. I probably am going to need a bigger bowl, but that's okay. So obviously I made a mistake in choosing the wrong size bowl, but that's okay, because I'm going to put all that into here, so I have so it's a lot easier to mix. So I think I'm going to take this spoon right here. So what you're gonna do is put your cream cheese in, this type, comes in a little box like that. I don't know if you can see it in there, but it's like a white brick almost. So you're gonna mix the Oreo in with the cream cheese. Alright, so once you got the Oreos mixed in with the cream cheese, you're gonna just wanna try to find some of the cream cheese and roll it into a ball. Just like that. Probably, I would say that's a pretty good size. You want it to be like about an inch. And if you want just a little more Oreo on it, you can just take some of the extra Oreo and just push it right in there. So then I'm just gonna put the balls that I made onto the pan that we're gonna use later, the cookie sheet. All right, so I've put the cream cheese mixed with the Oreo, and I've made them into these munchkin looking things. They kind of look like chocolate munchkins from Dunkin' Donuts. So probably I would recommend making them smaller. Smaller the better, the more you have. But that's just my opinion. What you want to do, you want to take these chocolates, Baker chocolates, and they come in like these little squares right here. And here's what they look like unwrapped. What you're going to want to do is break them and put them in the bowl. And you're going to need 2 packages. You're going to want to do this to all of them. Alright, so as you can see here, I split my chocolate squares into the 2 parts. So this is what it would look like as a whole. And that's what it looks like in the individual mini blocks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this over a pan of boiling water. So as you see, it's starting to boil, and we're just gonna wait for this to melt a little bit, and then I'll show you exactly how to dip these into the chocolate and have them very, very nice. So as you can see, once the chocolate is all melted like this, well, before it's even look like this, and you can see it's starting to melt, you definitely want to start mixing it so that it doesn't burn. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the truffles over here, and I'm just going to put them on the spoon and just dip them in so I don't burn myself. Alright, so as I was just going on and doing all these truffles, dipping all of them, I kind of found a technique that I didn't mention earlier that I think would work better. So you might just want to flick the truffle onto the spoon like I just did. I'll show you a couple more times. And then just drop it right into the chocolate mixture and just kind of mix the chocolate around and mix the truffle around so that it's all chocolate covered like that. And then just kind of shake the chocolate out of the spoon. Although, as you can see, I haven't been doing the best job of that, because you can see all the chocolate splats right all around truffles. But let me just show you the technique one more time. So just flick it on, drop it in, and just mix the truffle around. And that way you get the most chocolate coverage, and it's just a lot easier than trying to dip it in with the spoon. So yeah, so that's just a little technique. So once I'm done, I'll show you. I'll put them in the fridge, and those are gonna go in for an hour or until they're hard enough, and then I'll show you what they should look like when they're all done. Alright, so here's what the truffles look like when they've all been dipped in chocolate. As you can see, we have some decent chocolate coverage, and this isn't exactly the most, it's pretty messy. So that's why you should have a piece of wax paper covering your pan. And like I said, the smaller the better, because that way you'll have more chocolate. And middle shelf? Right. So then so yeah, Austin, if you would like to help me, that would be just great. So these are what you want to put these in for like an hour, and Jared thankfully caught one of my truffles. Did it fall off or something?
Yes, it was slipping, and me being the amazing person that any of you will ever meet, or not me if you don't know me personally. Yes, I saved it.
Thank you very much, Jared. Alright, so we just took the truffles out of the refrigerator, and as you can see, they already, you can see that the chocolate is now a lot less liquidy, and it's actually like frozen or solid. So here's what a finished one should look like, and let's taste it. This is actually my first one I've ever had, so. Actually very good. Very chocolatey. And it tastes like Oreos. So if you love chocolate, this is the quick and easy treat for you. Thanks for watching.